Look, I know that reading is subjective and everyone's got their own opinions on which books are good and which books aren't good. But man, this book was so bad. I understand why people are like, I don't understand why this is getting mixed reviews. It's because this book was trash, dude. I thought this was gonna be a slam dunk, and boy was I wrong. This book, there's nothing you could say to me that will change my mind about how terrible this book was. Somehow she made a story about going to hell and saving her teacher's soul extremely boring. The concept alone sounds really freaking cool, and that's what really hooked me into this. I was like, oh dude, this is gonna be great. I love the Poppy War by her. I love that trilogy, but I was really wanting to love this one and I just didn't. First off, this book is extremely wordy and exhausting to read. Somehow you would read entire chapters that are like 20, 30 pages and the plot went absolutely nowhere. The plot barely inches forward despite so much information. This is literally just info dump, the book. I should have DNF'd this. I wanted to DNF this, but I don't know if it's OCD or whatever you'd call it, but for some reason my brain just is like, nope, you started this, you gotta finish it. So I trudged through. I was hoping that it would get better. Maybe it was a slow start, strong finish. And I would say like 90, 80% of this book was just extremely wordy and boring. I think the plot at first sounds really cool, but the more you read and the more like layers you find to this plot, the more stupid, in my opinion, it gets. So these two kids, they go down to hell to save their teacher's soul, and that sounds really freaking cool. Well, as you continue to read, you find out that one, it takes half of their life force to just enter hell. So just by them going to hell, they've already shortened their life by half, right? So that's the first thing. I'm like, okay, that's a steep price, okay? You keep going and you find out that both of these students knew that the teacher that they were gonna save was just kind of a mega asshole. And I'm like, so you're sacrificing half your life to save this asshole just so that you can get good jobs after college? Ugh. I also did not vibe with the characters at all. I found them extremely boring. To be honest, Alice and Peter, I mean, I just thought that they were boring. The ending was interesting and I did, for the most part, kind of enjoy it. But when you look back at hindsight, you're like, yeah, it was enjoyable, but it kind of just makes the rest of the book a big waste of time. Honestly, let me know down in the comments, guys, if you ended up enjoying this book. It just wasn't for me. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. If you guys love it, hate it, let me know down in the comments.